go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think it's breaking to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. Okay, he needs this to save par. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. He's ready to tee off. And he will wind up in the second cut. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Okay, and he will make the green, but I don't know if he's going to make this next putt. It's a doozy. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. And you two will be all square if they sink this. This one's breaking left to right. If he sinks this, he's got par. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh. We'll go 2 up for the match. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that will do. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And that hole's halved. Here we go now on the 12th. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet. Well, it's too bad. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. Now, this guy's way out there. Look at this. Look at where he's setting this putt up. Can you even see the hole from here? Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. All right, this next putt's for his par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Almost. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. A bit too much power into that putt. 6 feet to the cup. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. 7-foot putt here. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. Looking good off the tee. All right, give this a rip. Oh, wonderfully struck. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. Oh, almost in the bucket. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. And dunked. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh, man. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And that putt will go for eagle. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh, that's too bad. And here's his second shot. Second shot here on the 15th. And his next putt is a very, very long affair. Let's see how he does with it. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Tee shot's looking decent. And from 170-ish yards out. Here's their 7-iron. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Okay, you're on the green, you're just super far away from the cup. That's my only complaint. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? All right, this next putt for the par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. All right, that's in there for the par. Job done. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. Ooh, almost. And after that hole, we're all square. Here we go on the 17th hole. Good shot. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. This is our second shot here on the 17th. This one's heading for the rough. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. Good job with that chip shot. And if he drops this, it'll save par. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, if you sink this, you'll take the match dormy. And that's gonna drop. Oh, that will win the hole for you. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Oh, well, that's no good. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Setting up here in the deep stuff. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill, right to left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. And the match is over, and you have won. Finishing the match at 2 up on your opponent. Good work. Congratulations. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We are just playing the back nine today. Let's give it our best. Let's get it going. We'll take those all day. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Well, this tee shot should work. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, this is his third. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Boom, that's what we wanted in there, and winning the hole in the process. Good job. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Oh, this might not get there. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And here's their 8-iron. Second shot here on the 11th. And drop this one in for your par. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Bit long on that one. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Oh! We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And here we go for the double bogey. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And after that hole, we're all square. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Okay, time to send it. Oh, that's no good. Well, that's too bad. All right, second shot on the 12th. And look at this one, just flying out of the rough. Nice stroke, we're on the green. All right, here he goes, embarking on a very long journey to the hole. He's got this one way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. And this putt to go one up for the match. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, so close. About 6 feet to go here. And here we go. This is his par putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Going to the beach. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Ouch. And here's our second shot on the 13th. right, let's do it. This to save par. Okay, let's move on. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. And that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. This one's fairway bound. All right, let's let this one go. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Oh, almost got that chip to go. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh. And a 5-foot putt for him. Okay, par putt coming up. All right, let's get to the next. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 4, 15th. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Nice swing. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup. So far, so good. Still online. Let's get in there now. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And in there for the birdie. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. And now the par 5, 16th hole. forward to see what you do here. Oop, that's no good. And here's our second shot on the 16th. That'll do. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Ooh, this is nice. This is what our third shot's looking like. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, here's your birdie look. Oh, just slides by. This one's a 3-foot putt. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And that hole we can just forget about. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Seven iron on display here. All right, let's go. Swinging like silk. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. And from the bunker with love. Nice shot. And the Canadian in me apologizes to you. If he sinks this next putt, he wins the match. Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one and wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Today we're firing up a round of alt shot golf. This is going to be fun. Hopefully you can go low today. All right, let's see how he does. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And let's see what happens. This is his second. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. And from there, not a bad result. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. And after that first hole, we're all square here, folks. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh, this one has a chance at getting there. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And let's see how he does on this hole. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough. That one just went in the hole. Nice chip on that one. Okay, your team sits at 1 up after that one. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, we're in the bunker. Your partner had a bit of a rough go on that swing, but I think we can clean this up nicely from here. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. And from the deep stuff. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, this one's around 15 feet. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, almost in there. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. He's got 3 feet to go. Your teammates voting to not concede this putt. Oh, almost. And this is a look at his double bogey putt. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Let's pick that one up and go to the next. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And after that one, you two are 2 up at the moment. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Look at this, just caught it. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right by. And this one is for hopefully a double bogey. Hopefully. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. And that'll drop. And after that one, your team sits at 3 up. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. This putt's around 5 feet away. Okay, he's got this left for par. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Nicely struck. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, he's got 135 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. Oh my, almost in with the chip. Okay, this one's for birdie. Your partner left you with a birdie putt. Okay, this one is over, and the winning team finds themselves 4 up on the competition as this one closes. Great work. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. Nice swing. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. This one from the sand might be short. Setting up around 130 yards. Come on, ball. Kick right. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Okay, he needs this one to save par. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. I'll take that from that type of distance. And this putt from 4 feet. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Good job. You are one up after that first hole. Hole number 11 coming up. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And this is for your par. This is what he's staring down to save par. Ooh. And you're 2 up after that hole. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Yeah, we'll take that. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And this one's around 205 yards away. That'll do for the approach. Okay. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. This one's about 7 feet away. Okay, this one for par. Short putt here, but it does move right to left. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And that hole's halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. catching the downslope here. This should chase out. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. All right, let's get out of this sand. Nice chip. Oh man, you almost got that chip to go. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left. Right by. Okay, he's putting this one in for bogey here. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. And now the par 4, 14th. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And let's see how he gets out of this one. I think this is short from the sand. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. This one's going uphill and going to the right. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. And as your opponent concedes the putt, you will win this hole. Good job. Off here. Let's see how this goes. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Starting this one out pretty good. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. All right, moving along. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Nicely played. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, this one didn't turn out. No good. Okay, 240 yards out from here. Let's see what this fella does. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit, that pine straw. Good luck with this one. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Let's see if he can get up and down from this sand. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And you are putting now, and I'm happy for you. And he needs this to win the hole. I think this one will go left to right. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. It's breaking to the left, I think. Just a little too much power. Okay, bogey putt coming up. All right, we don't even have to putt that one out. Your opponent's letting you have it. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Good one. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, missed the green on that one. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Well done out of the bunker. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. This one's just under 20 feet. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Ooh, that was close. Here we go, bogey putt. And hey, great work out there today. You end up the winner in this match. Good stuff. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Just doing the front nine today, I guess. All right, let's get to it. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, second shot here on the first. And you might not have enough club from the rough. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, here's our third shot. Nice chip, fantastic. Oh, that chip almost went. Just 3 feet left. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. Everybody's all square after that first one. Teeing it up on the second hole. This one's looking like a fairway finder. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Second shot here on hole number 2. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. All right, unfortunately, that wouldn't stay in the fairway for you. We're in the first cut. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And he gets that one to go in there. And after that one, your opponent is one up. Got a par 5 here on the third hole. Okay, full sand. Let's go. There we go. Good shot. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. This is leaning to the right. And that one rolls just barely into the second cut. And second shot here on the third. This is his third shot. You've got this putt to win the hole. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Okay, give this a smash. Well done. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. This approach is heading left. Setting up here, green side rough. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, almost. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And you got to get this one in if you want to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And that one will not stay in the fairway for him. He's just in the first cut here. Beautiful swing. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And he's in the green side rough. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. And he's staring in the face of a bogey here. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. And your opponent will give you that putt, and yeah, they weren't going to win this hole anyway. And we are all square after that hole. We've made it to the 6th hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Approach shot worked out just fine. Well, he could make this, I guess. It is quite a long putt, though. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looking pretty good. And after that one, you are one up. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And here we go. This is his second shot. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. This one's going hard to the right. This one's looking decent. Continues on a great line. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things Dormy. And you're 2 up after that one. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Oh, your approach is heading left. Well, you managed to hit the green. You just didn't get it all that close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. Ooh, he was close. Okay, you have this to win the match. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, let's do this. Sink the putt, win the match. It's that easy. Ooh, that's too bad. And a 7-foot putt for him. All right, you need this if you want to win the match. And for the final hole, that one drops on in for bogey. And you managed to pull off the win in this match. I'd like to congratulate you. Walking away from this one at 2 up is good work all around. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I'm looking forward to a little bit of match play here today. All right, have a good round. Great swing on that one. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, he's going to find himself now in the deep stuff. And we're setting up here with the ball below your feet. Okay, on the green safely. All right, here's his second shot. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. And this putt drops. You can go one up. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. A little bit too firm on that one. And here comes a 4-footer. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. And the first hole of this match results in, well, everybody being all square. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Heading towards that bunker. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. It looks like a right to left break. Oh my goodness. And this putt to go one up for the match. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And there it goes. Nice touch. And you've got this left over for par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Come on, get in. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And 14-foot putt for him. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh my. You're one up after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. I approve. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And we found him in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens here. Oh, man. Wanted that chip to go. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh. And his bogey putt commences here. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. That sounded good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Great work there. That's a great approach. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. Oh! And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Yeah, that'll play. And let's see how he does on this hole. And this one's about 130 yards away. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does. I think this one's moving to the right. Almost. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, man, just missing on the birdie putt. He's got about a 3-footer here. All right, that putt will go. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And that hole will be halved. Good luck here on the 16th. Nice shot. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Well, he's in the bunker here. Let's see how he deals with it, shall we? Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. All right, this putt for the birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, this has my attention. Yeah, it's still looking good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. He's got a long putt here. I don't know what's going to happen. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And I was there every step of the way watching this one unfold. You came out victorious at the end of this one, as I knew you would. Great work out there. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back nine of this course. All right, let's get to it. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And that shot will hold on to the fairway for him. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Let's see what he does here. He's about 150 yards out. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Oh, the chip slides by. Ooh, bad break. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Okay, I guess he's done here. You're letting him have that one, and that's fine by me. Let's head to the next. And unfortunately, you're one down after the first hole. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. Have a good tee shot. I think we're going left here. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. This is our third shot. Oh, you hate to see it. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. I think he's put it on a good line. This one's still tracking. Oh, and he makes it. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And he's looking at around 220 from here. Okay, let's get out of here. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Really well judged approach there. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And now this from 12 feet. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And he'll take that. That is for his par. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And your friend is 3 up after that hole. And the 13th presents us with a par 5. All right, let's send it. Silky swing. They're going with the driver off the turf, I guess. This one's heading to the rough. And from the fairway bunker. I think you've had better swings. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Oh, robbed there. And let's see what happens. This is his 4th. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. He might pull away even further with this next putt. This one to go to 4 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. Okay, your friend's 4 up after that hole. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. So this tee shot should work. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And he's got around 145 yards to the pin from here. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Oh yeah, that'll do. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy. And that hole will be halved. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Well done. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. Here's a second shot on the 15th hole. Okay, here's your look at birdie. I think this goes downhill to the right. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And this next putt to win the match. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. And sorry to say, but if he sinks this, he wins the match. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And this one's over, and unfortunately, your friend got the better of you today, pulling out the win. But that's all right. You can do a rematch, and next time maybe you'll be on top. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Looks like we're just taking a hack out of the back nine of this one today. Have a good round. Okay, let's send it. That's too bad. All right, this is his second. This approach launched high into the stratosphere. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. Nice fade on this one. Well, that'll do for now. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. And he's in the green side rough. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, sliding by. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, bottom of the cup, and you've won the hole. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Good little shot there. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. You'll be two up on the match if you sink this putt. This one's going to the left. Oh, come on. This one's just a 3-footer. And here is his putt to save par. And that hole will be halved. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Good job. And here we go with his second shot. Looks like this one's going left. Well done. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. And this is his birdie putt. I think it's breaking to the left. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it's going right by. All square after that hole. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Looking good off the tee. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Safely on the green. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. I think this one's going left to right. And he gets it to drop, and that's his birdie. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Oh my, that's too bad. Yeah, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Okay, and that one's just barely in the first cut. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a downslope there. And he's just coming out of the first cut here. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. Yikes, that went right by. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. It's breaking to the left, I think. Six-foot putt for him. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. And it drops on in there. That's going to win you the hole. This match is all square after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. Yep, that's going to do. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. All right, this is his third shot. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. Okay, this putt to go 1 up on your friend. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. Oh, that's too bad. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. The putt goes down and you've won this hole. Fantastic work. And after that one, you are 1 up in the match. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you'll take that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. Well, in actuality, you are on the green. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. And this is for his bogey. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And up next is the par 3, 17th. Look at this here. That is lovely. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And with this, he could save his par. And if you drop this, you will be on top of things. Victory to you. And the final putt drops, and that off the win at 3 up on the competition. And congratulations. Good work. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. Let's get into it. Nice. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, he rolled that one into the second cut. And this one's about 180 yards out. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. And here's his second shot. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Ooh, he almost dropped the chip. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And after the first hole, you're one up. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Ooh, he almost got that to go. And if you can sink this, you'll go two up for the match. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Come on, get in there. 5-foot putt coming up. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Back to all square if they sink this putt. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. And after that one, we're all square. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Yeah, he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And he just made it into this first cut of rough. All right, give this a rip. This one's looking okay off the tee. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. That should do nicely. All right, here he is in the first cut. Let's see how this goes. This putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, just missed that birdie. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. Okay, 13th hole is before us. It's a par 5. And he might roll this into the rough. And lucky for him, that'll hang on to the fairway. Okay, time to send it. Nice. And here's our second shot on the 13th. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oof. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And the putt drops for eagle. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. All right, the par 4 14th is next. This one's fairway bound. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. That was a good one. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And from 25 feet out. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And here we go. This one for par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will go. And that hole's halved. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Really nice swing. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Could be slightly too much club. Okay, third shot. Oh no, not great. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going Dormy. He's starting this way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going Dormy, folks. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. And we are moving forward, leaving that hole behind us. And now the par 3, 16th. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Come on, kick left. That's a good one. Nice pin high. All right, this is for the bird. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, if this goes down, you're packing. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh! This one's just 3 feet. All right, let's move on to the next hole. Your opponent's given you a gift. Don't even have to putt it out. All right, and at the end of his round, he'll sign off with the par. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon.